Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for this opportunity Zoom. I am your favorite natural goddess, Dupreea Williams. And if someone thought so much of you to invite you to this call, make sure you thank them at the end of the call by letting them know what was your best part of the overview. So I am an author. I am I guess you could say, spiritual healer. I help women heal, grow, earn, travel, and just do all the things while becoming their best self, their desired self. So I'm also an author, a speaker. I'm a actual best-selling author. And when I got a hold of this opportunity, I wanted to share with all of my close friends, all of the people within my circle. And I had an event in Houston, Texas. That's where I'm from. I had an event. It was an amazing Her Bitcoin event where we kicked off, celebrating the milestones, celebrating us after launching, and just being able to share the information with a room full of people who are like-minded. So I want to share that with you guys right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Walking in a room and light it up, you say you like that. Yeah, I'm the type to make you like that, like a little bug.
You guys, I was so freaking excited this night. This was the first time ever that I seen earning so fast. But beyond that, I have been praying for automations and systems for my business, and I finally felt like I had everything in one space. So this event was a night to remember. The people enjoyed every moment of it, and I can't even say like that was just the beginning. I feel like every time I hit a milestone, it's the beginning. Like today, we're only at the beginning. So it was such a great turnout. The people loved it. We had got awards. That was my first award. The team was excited. We had people flying out from different places to be at the event. It was a sold out event. It was dope. It was dope. So drop in the chat right now. If you are an entrepreneur, you're self-employed, you're creative, you're someone who's not afraid to go all in on yourself, drop in the chat a one. If you are a person who's not afraid of taking a leap of faith, who's willing to show up for themselves, even after working for somebody else. Okay, I see some ones in the chat. Let me drop one in there. Let me drop one in there. Because that is the start. That is the beginning. When you make up in your mind, when you decide, you know what? I have this idea and I want to see what it's about. I want to put myself out there. When you're able to do that, that's the first step to new beginnings. That's the first step to generational wealth, legacy, things of that sort. Because now you're thinking outside the box. You're not just thinking about right now, today. You're thinking about longevity. And you know that it's going to take you and I to get there, right? So let's dive into it. Today's time, AI has blown all of our minds. I'm still blown away from last night. AI content. I showed you guys how to make an AI twin that look extremely realistic. And AI has not ceased to amaze me yet. I'm just like, oh my God, it's so powerful. And we would say 10 years ago, if your business wasn't online, you're out of business. But today, if you're not using AI automation systems, you're out of business. It doesn't matter if you have a website, you have to have more than a website now because these companies, these big brands, They will spam you, send you 1,000,001 emails. They'll send you 1,000,001 text messages. And this time of the year, they're sending us all so many emails, text messages, Black Friday this, Black Friday that. So for your business, for your brand, what you're creating, you have to learn how to leverage AI in today's time if you want to, one, have your time and your freedom back, but also leverage your efforts. So if you ever heard of these brands, MailChimp, which is for email marketing, ClickFunnels, Wix, Shopify, we all know about Shopify, Catalyst. If you book appointments, you have seen these tools. And having these tools, you have to pay a membership every month for all of these tools, and it adds up so fast. It's a headache. Trust me, speaking from experience. So, if you are an entrepreneur or something, you know what it's like. And GoE1U, we're able to earn Bitcoin with real products, no sketchy programs. Finally, a system that makes sense, no gimmicks, just real people making real Bitcoin from real payouts. And the best way to get Bitcoin is to earn it. We all know about investing, but the best way to get Bitcoin is to earn it. So let's show you how this works. Every matrix level comes with credits. Every matrix level comes with credits, and you use these credits for automation tools like your website marketing, your AI services, and more. So none of the money is wasted. Every dollar goes to value. Every time you get packages, it's going to credits for you to build your business, build your brand. So we have a funnel builder, website builder, email marketing. We have the SMS, which is the text messages. You could build a community. It's so many things. We have AI chatbots and agents. It's unlimited amounts of AI tools that you have access to. And these are some of the templates. So if you're not tech savvy, you could go right here to the template library and just get you a template for your website and put in your information for your website. It's so many. It's really a lot more than what you can even think. If you just want a landing page, we have landing pages. Anything that you could think of, I'm sure you could find something here. And this is just for a website, but even for funnels, even when it comes to marketing, it's so many things. And this is one of my websites that I created with the GoE1U platform for GoE1U. I was able to put everything in there that my prospect may need. They type in their information and they get access to a short webinar that I created. And it looks a little bit like this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to take a look at this amazing opportunity. I'm super excited to be here. If you don't know, it's your favorite natural goddess, Dupreea, the one and only in the flesh. And I came up with something that I would love to share with you all. This rich goddess wealth reset is literally her 10K era. That's it, that's all. We earn by serving others. Now, this all started with a decision. I was tired of waiting on my moment, quote unquote, my moment, and I decided to create it. A few months ago, I made the decision that changed my life. I stopped waiting for my breakthrough, and I wanted to create it. I wanted to see how I could transform my life within my own terms. So I found a platform that not only gave me the opportunity to earn, but it also gave me the tools to build my business. Because if you are anything like me, having a website, having all of these business tools, you have to pay every month for your tools. And sometimes in between the highs and the lows of being a self-employed person or entrepreneur, sometimes you don't have the money to even cover your website. And I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I was also able to create my Korean skincare website. So you don't just have to have one thing. You can have multiple businesses on this platform and not have to pay again. Like, I was done with that. I was so done with it. So now I found a space for my creativity to like thrive. So I'm able to have multiple streams by putting everything on one platform, and I have access to unlimited tools. So that's just a little bit about the website, the Korean skincare. And now let me just be the first to welcome you. And I'll say the first because Alan's going to say he's the first, but I'm the first to welcome you to the GoE1U Life company or community. We really over here love to share, love to build as a team. We provide so much that you need along your journey. You may be joining a person or a company, but you're not just joining them, you're joining a community of people, like-minded people that all have similar goals. So, oh, another thing I want to share with you guys when I first got into this opportunity, when I tell you, Alan, he kept reaching out. He was like, okay, listen, you gonna do this. And I'm like, no, I want to focus on my business, my brand, not knowing that this platform had everything that I needed or that I've been praying for to take my brand to the next level. And so he was like, okay, we just gonna do it. And I went with it. In that first week, I think I earned probably like $3,000 the first week. And I was like, what is this? And now I'm like invested. Okay, I need to learn about this. And one thing that I can say about Alan is he has always been an amazing leader. He has always been an amazing friend. Anytime he have business things going on, I was always willing to show up and support. And he always kept me in a loop of so many great things. So it was just amazing when this came to me. Although I didn't want to do it, he was persistent. He didn't just let this pass me by. So thank you so much to my amazing friend of 14 years, 14 years at this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for not allowing me to pass this opportunity up. Are you on the call?
Hey, I'm here, Dupreea. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, has it been 14 years already? Time has passed, and the Prince said some really amazing things about me, but I really want to give it back to her. I mean, she's a person that hustles, that goes out here, that grinds, and she do whatever she needs to do to make sure that she's successful in anything that she becomes a part of. When I met Dupreea, I mean, she was in the energy business, and I was in the energy business. She was in the energy business of going door to door, and I was in the energy business of marketing, and we just so happened to be with the same company. And I showed her a different way that she could go out there and earn a lot more income by being able to leverage her efforts. So where she's not the only person responsible for her income. And what I'm going to say, guys, with this opportunity that we have, it gives you that ability to leverage your efforts so that, yes, you are in business for yourself. But like the Dupreea said, with the community that we have, you don't have to be in business by yourself. So whoever got you on the Zoom tonight thought enough for you to get you on the Zoom before Turkey Day tomorrow for the people here in the United States. I know we got people from South Africa and Japan and all that. They don't celebrate the Thanksgiving Day or whatever you call it, Native American, whatever you call it, the holiday, it's still a time that people can get together. But what I'm going to say is that you took the time to jump on the Zoom to hear about some information that can be truly life-changing, guys. And I'm going to share it with you here at GoE1U. And like Dupreea said, I was very reluctant on joining this opportunity. I was at the other end of the Zoom, just like you. And I said, you know what? I just joined it just to support my friend at the time. And he was like, man, I don't need you to support. I want you to take it serious, Alan. And I did end up taking it serious. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't take it as serious as I should have. But we're going to revisit it that towards the end of the Zoom. So with that being said, guys, let's get this thing started. Now, quick disclaimer, here we go. GoE1U Life is a membership with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including individual efforts, meaning if you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Furthermore, we do not guarantee the success of any individual, nor do we make any promises or representations about potential earnings or profits. Any earnings or income statements made by our company or affiliates solely for informational purposes, not guaranteed of actual earnings. It's important to do your own due diligence before joining any networking opportunity, including reviewing our company policies, compensation plan, and product offerings, right? Now, a little bit of background about myself. especially around this time, start to get around the holiday time. So things start to, you start to think about things that you're thankful for, right? And so I grew up in a single parent home. I had my older siblings, I had my older sisters, my brother, and my mom, as a single mother of four, she did the best she could to try to raise us. And at the time, things was really good. I tell people, man, she worked for the state, and it was considered having a really good job. She had a house built from the ground up, and I was the youngest, so I was one of them kids you could call one of them spoiled kids that pretty much got whatever he wanted. That I always got gifts. That I always had great birthdays and different things. But at some point, my mother ended up getting sick, and as a kid, I didn't truly understand what that meant when she got sick. But eventually, we felt upon economic hardship. And when I say economic hardship, I'm talking about lights getting cut off, us huddled in a room trying to keep warm, the water getting cut off. I mean, she would go out there. I guess she had some type of device where she could pull up. I can remember her pulling up the like top of this cap and was able to take this, know what I know now, like a water vane and turn the water back on. It got so tired of her turning the water back on that they ended up yanking the whole entire water thing out so that she could not do that anymore. I can remember vividly when they repossessed the car. I don't know if she had the parking brakes on, but the treadmills from the car, you could just see it as they pulled the car away, and the treads was still left in the driveway. And eventually we ended up homeless. And when I say homeless, I'm not talking about living with friends, sleeping on the couch homeless. I'm talking about on the streets, eating out of trash can homeless. And I didn't even understand as a kid that that was something that, wasn't just abnormal. I knew things changed, right? But what I learned as I got older is that when my mother got sick, there was no income coming into the home. So I asked each and every single one of you guys that's on this Zoom tonight, what would happen to your family right now if something was to happen to you? Think about that. Do you have a plan A or a plan B? So if something happens to this income, you have a plan B to be sitting on if something was to happen. Guys, I can assure you in today's economy, you can go out there and buy a brand new Lexus and come with four brand new tires, and they still put a spare tire in the back. Why? You just never know when you might need to pull out that spare tire. And why so many people are so caught up in politics, wondering who's going to be in the White House, whether it's Republican or Democrat, guys, I tell everybody it's time to check our own house because we could be proactive. We could go out there and take an opportunity like this and go out there and do just enough. That way, if something happens, when life happens to us, we have a plan B type of income. So I went out there, I strived hard, I went to colleges, I was received awards and walked across stage. And then from this industry that I was introduced to in college, being skeptical, isn't it crazy? Isn't it ironic? Let me not say crazy. Isn't it ironic that our human defense is always skeptical over any opportunity that come across our desk? They say the definition of poor, if you abbreviate that, is passing over opportunities repeatedly. When I look back on my mom, I think about it. Was there something else that she could have did to save her home from being foreclosed, knowing that the mortgage back then was only $300 a month? It was only $300 a month for the home that she had built up from the ground up. But what if we could show you a way that you could just make an extra $500 or extra $1,000 a month? In fact, over 80% of the foreclosures that happened during the housing market crash, over 80%, if they just had an additional $500, guess what? It would have eliminated 80% of the foreclosures. Right. So what we're doing is not only going to show you how you could build and grow your business, but also how you could earn some additional income along the way. So from this industry that I was so skeptical of being a part of because I'm pyramid scheme, all this stuff, because guess what? People say no to what they don't KNOW about, right? So I'm going to show you a video of this burger franchise that I opened up. Cost me $370,000, and I can assure you, I never would have been able to open up this burger franchise if I didn't take a vehicle and join it in college and earn enough money to be able to do it. So watch this quick video as we dive into this opportunity.
They wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't, yeah. I feel good sometimes I don't, like, I finesse down Western Road, like this. Might go down to G-O-D, yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G, yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside E.
Guys, and you know, that song hits home to me when it says God's plan, right? Whatever it is that you believe in or not believe in, you know, if it's the universe, everything happens for a reason. So my adversity that I went through allowed me to become the person that I am today. You know, I wrote a book about overcoming life's adversity because, you know, one thing I can say is that everybody experiences some LIFE in life, right? I'm gonna just talk about it a little bit. We got time. We're here on the Zoom. You know, life can be sickness like my mom. You know, life can be death. Life can be a pink slip on your job. Life can be marriage. Life can be divorce. Life can be pregnancy. It could be paying back your student loans. But when life happens and everybody's going to experience some LIFE, that typically it creates a financial deficit, right? Where now you got to come out of pocket on something unexpectedly. And if it happens to your business, it could be very uh catastrophic, right? So also been featured on Anderson Cooper show teaching people how to become debt free and financially stable in this industry, and I'm gonna show you a clip of that.
And I'm also helping people get out of debt with a company called Momentous. And they can actually go to my site, which is www.alanj.mymomentous.biz. And I've helped 60 people so far make extra money and get out of debt.
That's right. Passing it on. I love that. I want to bring in Alexis Moore. She's a
So being the person that came from the little homeless kid that, you know, broke into abandoned buildings just to have a roof over their head, to eating out of the trash can, to be able to overcome life's adversity, I'm here doing this Zoom with you today. So this is the most easiest program. So all the money I've made before, I've never made money this simple as I did in GoE1U because it's simply a referral based program. We refer things all the time. Everybody on this Zoom is already in the business. You're just not getting paid for it. You don't know it, right? So let me explain. If you ever told somebody that you went to an amazing restaurant and your friends went to that restaurant, did that restaurant say, hey, you know what? Thank you for referring that person to my restaurant. Here's a check of $20, $50. All right. You went to that movie. Hey, you got to go watch this movie. You got to go watch this show. We share posts and other people's posts and celebrities and TMZ and CNN, and we sharing reels and all this. Anything that you share with somebody else, somebody's getting paid. So why not be you, right? So all these major companies have some type of referral based program because they know that the strongest form of advertising is word of mouth. Do you understand that companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars every single year on advertising? If you're a franchise owner, you have to contribute thousands of dollars, $4,500, $5,500 a month, just starting off for advertising. So I don't know if we got any franchise owners or anything on the Zoom or not. But you understand, you got to pay that cost whether you came out with the commercial or not. Because guess what? When you see a Wendy's commercial, a Taco Bell commercial, a McDonald's commercial, guess what? All the franchisees within that area have to contribute to pay for the commercial because it aired. If you didn't know, now you know, right? So here you go, GoE1U. Membership has its privileges, and the best way to earn what is by earning Bitcoin. Why is earning Bitcoin so important? Because last year alone, over 84,000 new crypto millionaires was created, and Bitcoin hit a market cap high of $4 trillion. And I love how I got to pronounce trillion with a T, because we're not talking about a million, we're not talking about a billion. In fact, it takes 999 million plus another million to make 1 billion, and it takes 999 billion plus another billion to make 1 trillion. So we're talking about a $4 trillion market cap. I like to say it's a pie so big you don't need a slice. Just stick your fork in it, lick it, and you're done. This right here in the middle, when I received 15 Bitcoins, it was back in 2017. It was worth $37,000. Now, I don't like to use words investment in or anything of the nature because I don't invest in anything. We don't have an investment platform, and I don't want people to get the wrong idea. But if I would have went out there and somebody told me, Alan, go out there and buy $37,000 worth of Bitcoin back in 2017, I would have said no. Right? Just being transparent. Most people don't have $37,000 to sit around, and I didn't know enough about it to even get involved. In fact, everybody kept saying that Bitcoin is a scam, and anybody that messes with Bitcoin, they do illegal. Everything negative. Remember what I talked about earlier? Everybody always have something negative to say, but it's not their fault, right? It's just our human defense mechanism that always are cautious about things. But I joined the program that gave me the ability to earn, and I earned actually over 15 Bitcoin, but I'm just showing you this 15 Bitcoin payment. Fast forward now, and you could Google's available right there on your phone. If you look at what 15 Bitcoins is worth, it's over $1 million. Net $37,000 worth of Bitcoin equated to over $1 million in 8 years, right? And if I would have still left it in fiat, and fiat is cash, right? If I just would have left it in cash, it would have been worth less than 37,000 because of inflation. So what would you rather have did? Take that $37,000 and leave it sitting in a bank account that would have just went down for deflation, or earn cryptocurrency that has the ability that they're predicting is going to go to $1 million a coin. That's why we're here at GoE1U. Whenever you get paid in our platform, it goes directly into your crypto wallet. You might be asking, what is your crypto wallet? Your crypto wallet is just like your crypto bank. For our crypto experts out there, whether it's Coinbase, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Trust Wallet, blockchain wallet, whatever your crypto wallet is, the company pays directly into your wallet. The company doesn't hold on to your crypto. You earn your bonus. Guess what? Into your wallet, same day, within minutes, sometimes within hours, however long it takes for the blockchain to clear it. It's there. So if somebody said they want to go out there and earn $1,000 in a day, guess what? They can do it in the program. Every package has a 25% admin fee that goes to the company. Hey, they got to keep the lights on, right? Now, the 2x2 matrix, just a fancy way of how we get paid. The cycling, or we'll break that down as well to understand why this is very, very key in our affiliate type program, right? So it gives you the ability to refer other affiliates and be able to earn off them as well in this program. And I'm going to show you how we work together as a team. Let's say Dupreea, she just got started. Whenever she lands, she's going to land on the matrix. So now she's opened up her own matrix. Anybody that lands on her level 1, in this case, Alan or Liz, right, they're considered her level 1. Dupreea may have went out there and personally enrolled them, or she could have received what's called spillover from her sponsor or the person that is above her, right? Now, whenever anybody lands on the level 2, right, only 4 people can land on the level 2. Now, these could be people that Dupreea sponsored, or these could be people that Alan sponsored or Liz sponsored, right? It doesn't matter. Any combination of how people land in a matrix, it takes 6 people to complete a matrix, and we like to call that a cycle. There's no limit to how many times that you go out there and cycle over and over and over again to earn. When we talk about it's a forced matrix, that means it's going to fall into the next available spot. It's not one of these type of programs where somebody's sitting in a holding tank and they can just place people wherever they want. No, we ensure fairness all across the matrix. So whenever people coming in is coming in by the order that it receives in the next available spot. And each person that you personally sponsored into this program is going to follow you throughout the matrix. Now, our matrix, we have 5 matrix levels, right? The $25 matrix, $100 matrix, $500 matrix, $1,000 matrix, and $4,000 matrix. Every matrix you notice come with credits. What are the credits for? You've seen Dupreea's amazing websites and funnel pages and AIs and products and all of them. That's the services that we offer. That's the products that we offer. Guys, we go out here and gather people that are our customers that are using these products to build their services. And the referral bonus is what we're paying out in the Bitcoin. And the matrix is how we keep track of our payments and to pay out the business structure to you. So if you notice the credits at the bottom, you're utilizing that for your site. And you only come out of pocket one time. I love that about that. So the $25 matrix is where people can get started. You can get started for $25. Let me stop right there. I can assure you that a lot of people spend more than $25, especially if you're here on this side of the hemisphere. Notice I said that. Why? Because we have people in South Africa, people in Australia, people in Japan, people in the Philippines, that $25 may be a lot for them. But for the people that $25, it doesn't even get your car to a half a tank of gas. It doesn't even get you a couple of value meals at McDonald's. It is $25 to get you in. And guys, I'm not trying to be funny. But if you don't have an extra $25 sitting around and you've been working for the past 2 to 3 years, whatever you're doing is not working. You need this type of opportunity to be able to have a little bit extra cash to be able to go out here and to join something that can equate to bringing you more. Before this one, I like to call it our international package because guess what? Whenever you get sign people up and they land on your level one or somebody spill over your level one, you're gonna earn $6.25 whenever they land there. And when they land on your level two, you're gonna earn $12.50, and you're gonna get $6.25 cycle bonus. You're gonna earn $68.75. Now, for some, they may be like, "Hey, that's nothing," but for the people that I know in places like Kenya and Ghana and Philippines and other places, Colombia, that is a lot. That could be more than a month's worth of salary. And just imagine they can cycle a limited time so they can earn $68, $68, $68. They can cycle 5 times. Imagine how life-changing that is for some people, right? Now, at the $100 matrix, now here's where it gets good. If you're here, you need to be at least at the $100 matrix. Now you're earning $25 whenever people land on your level one. You're earning $50 whenever anybody land on your level two. Then you get a $25 cycle bonus. Now you earn $275. If you cycle 1 time a day, that's an additional $275 a day. What if you was at lunch and you cycle twice? You just earn $550 while you're on your lunch break, on your job, or doing your business. See, remember, what we offer is in addition to what it is that you're already doing. Nobody's telling you to, hey, go out here, quit your job, stop your business, to focus on GoE1U. No, what we're telling you is, hey, use GoE1U to build your business, refer to other business owners, right? Just like yourself, because they're going to know, how did you get that AI bot? How did you get these beautiful websites? Hey, I use it with a program called GoE1U, and you're earning a referral bonus. Beautiful, right? Now, the next is the $500 matrix. Now you're earning $125 every time somebody lands on your level one, and now you're earning $225 whenever somebody lands on your level two, and then $125 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $1,375. Now, at that level, that could maybe something that could pay your car note and insurance. Hey, what if I could show you how you can pay your car note and insurance every single month by going out there cycling our $500 matrix? That's the life-changing aspect that we offer here at GoE1U, right? Now, at the $1,000 matrix, now you're earning $250 every time somebody lands on your level one. You're earning $500 whenever somebody lands on your level two, plus a $250 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $2,750. That might be enough to pay for a lot of people's mortgage or rent. What if you can eliminate your rent payment or your mortgage payment just by going out there referring this amazing platform to other business and entrepreneurs? Guys, this is an amazing program. Now you see why so many people earn so much money in this program. You can't beat it. You're getting paid to help people, and I love it, right? At the $4,000 level, you're earning $1,000. Somebody landed on your level one. What if you was at the $4,000 level and you received spillover? You didn't even get to sponsor anybody yet, and you received spillover. You didn't sponsor Alan. You didn't sponsor Liz. In fact, you didn't even know Alan, and you didn't even know Liz. You just earned $1,000 for Alan and $1,000 for Liz. That's $2,000. But what if you don't know Alan, you don't know Liz, and Alan went out there and brought in Shaq and Amy? Guess what? You earned $2,000 for Shaq. You earned $2,000 for Amy. So now you just earned $5,000 off of Alan, $2,000 off of, well, total $5,000 off Alan with Shaq and Amy, all included, just alone. That's powerful. Where else can you do that without even personally sponsoring them, right? But I don't believe in letting your minimums be your maximums. Go out there, fill up your matrix, get that $1,000 bonus. Now you've earned $11,000 every time you fill up your $4,000 matrix. How many times can you cycle over and over and over again? There's no limit. Cycle your $4,000 matrix twice in one day, you've earned $22,000. That's what we're talking about here at GoE1U. How many times do you have to come out of pocket? Just one time. One time out of pocket, right? Now, I'm a big believer that documentation beats conversation, because you get people that talk all the time. They say some huge numbers, get people super excited. But at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. We earn real Bitcoin payments directly into your wallet. These are actual screenshots of Bitcoin payments that are direct deposited into my crypto wallet. So you can see the $4,000 payments. You can see the $1,000 payments. You can see the $25 payments and the $100 payments of an opportunity that I was skeptical on joining, right? So how do we go out here and earn real products? You've seen the real products. You've seen the real Bitcoin. So no monthly fee. Key note, no monthly fee, guys. You're getting digital products in return. The 2x2 matrix ensures fair payout. You don't have to be a big time 7-figure income earner, big time marketer. You don't, because the cycle makes sure that everybody cycles. You can have a big person up under you. Everybody benefits from each other. There's no middleman. You don't have to leave your crypto and programs that offer you some type of percentage a day or try to trade or anything. I'm not taking anything away from it, guys, but I like to keep safe programs. I like to keep it straightforward, right? Can we keep it simple? We just want to keep it simple. There's no middleman. As soon as you earn a referral bonus, guess what? You earn a Bitcoin. Somebody land on your matrix, you can ensure that you're going to get a Bitcoin payment dropped into your crypto wallet. Now, watch this short video on GoE1U, and then we're going to come back and wrap it up. And then I'll even open it up for a little bit of Q&A at the end to make sure that everybody understands how our platform works so that we can get you started.
Been one simple truth. People should be placed where technology is weak, and technology should be placed where people struggle. That's how businesses grow, and that's how individuals succeed. GoE1U Life gives everyday people and business owners the tools they need to automate, engage, and grow without hiring expensive teams, without wasting time, and without losing out to corporations with bigger budgets. And here's the best part. Not only do these tools work for you, but they also give you a way to earn real Bitcoin instantly, direct to your wallet. Most people think AI is just a buzzword, but here at GoE1U Life, we've been using real AI automation for years. This isn't theory. This isn't some experiment. Our AI is already helping real people every single day. Churches use it to keep members engaged and increase attendance. Real estate agents use it to follow up with buyers and sellers automatically. Businesses use it to connect with leads, answer questions, and close deals 24/7. The way we use artificial intelligence, it doesn't replace people. It fills in the gaps where people struggle, whether that's following up, responding fast enough, or reaching the right audience. With GoE1U Life, you can use AI to grow any business. Or if you don't have a business yet, you can earn just by sharing this system with others. Let's talk about what makes this different. At GoE1U Life, you don't have to buy and hope. You don't have to invest and wait. You earn Bitcoin instantly, straight to your wallet. Don't just take our word for it. Here's what real users are saying about GoE1U Life.
I'm Jeanette Little. I just recently joined E1U Life on February the 7th, 2025. I joined because of their awesome AI marketing systems that they have to help you grow your business, and the fact that you can earn daily Bitcoin direct to your wallet. I look forward to being with this company a very long time because I've already earned over $12,000 in less than 10 days.
Hi, my name's Lorena Noble. The thing that attracted me to the company was the fact that they have a product tool suite that I can use to grow and scale my business. The game changer was the fact that they also have AI, which means that I can now have a 24-hour day, 365 days a year, personal assistant to do all the follow-up, all the telling and selling for me. And I've been in now under 2 weeks, and my very first week, I've already earned $19,850 in Bitcoin straight to my wallet.
Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Steve Branch out of North Chesterfield, Virginia. This new platform came across my desk less than a week ago with AI technology and Bitcoin. So the AI technology is the product that'll market any two businesses that anyone have. In less than a week, I've already received over $10,000 in Bitcoin in my crypto wallet. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. God bless.
As Dupreea was talking about earning the $3,000 the first week, well, guys, she's modest, but she went out there and had some crazy days, right? She earned over $28,000 in this screenshot right here. She went out there and bought her X4, and then she's already earned over $50,000 as well. I've earned over $200,000 in this program, and let me show you how I did. All right, everyone, I want to show you what my actual GoE1U back office look like, because like I said before, I'm a big believer that documentation beats conversation. So I'm gonna go to my transaction history so you can see the Bitcoin being earned right now. But let's go back when I started. When I first got started, I opened up the $25 matrix and the $100 matrix. That's where my belief level was. And when I did that, I started earning, as you can see, $25 payments, $100 payments, $25 payments, $100 payments. My person I sponsor went to the $1,000 level. So I was missing out on $500 payments and $1,000 payments from the $500 matrix and the $1,000 matrix. So I had to open up the $500 matrix because I could not get $500 Bitcoin payments if I wasn't at the $500 matrix. Notice I'm still getting $100 matrix, I'm getting $25 matrix, and I say, you know what? Let me go up to the $1,000 matrix as well too, because I didn't want to miss any Bitcoin if I didn't have to. So notice some $25 matrix payments, $500 matrix payments, $100, $500 matrix payments, $25 matrix payments. As you can see, the $500, $100, and $25 matrix payments coming in, right? And then what happens? Then all of a sudden, you start seeing me earning $1,000 matrix payments, $1,000 matrix payments as well, right? As you see, $1,000 matrix payments, $500 matrix payments. And I say, you know what? Why don't I go all in? Let me open up the $4,000 matrix, guys. And I went out there and I opened up the $4,000 matrix. So now I'm getting $4,000 matrix payments coming in. You know, as you can see, $4,000 matrix payments, $25 matrix payments, $100 matrix payments. All of these are paying out direct deposited into my Bitcoin wallet. So if somebody tells you, hey, they don't know if this thing works, I am a big believer and I'm a prime example that this actually works. I earned some incredible Bitcoin and I'm still earning Bitcoin from this GoE1U opportunity. So just keep that in mind, your belief level. I'm going to tell you, go as high as you possibly can. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity for each and every single individual on this Zoom. So your time to earn starts now. When you saw them screenshots of my crypto wallet, them were the payments that you saw in the back office that was being deposited into my crypto wallet. And that's why I said documentation beats conversation. But where do you want to get started at? Choose a package. We got the $25 all the way up to the $4,000. You have to go in order to ensure fair payout. So if you open a 25, you can instantly open 100. Once the 100 is open, you can instantly open the 500, then the 1,000, and then the 4,000. Don't sell yourself short like I did. But listen, I understand. Go to the highest level that you possibly could go to. Guys, we're not counting your pockets, but I can assure you that you don't want to miss out on anything because you're going to get paid Bitcoin instantly as anyone lands on your matrix. It's no risk, all rewards because you get some amazing products as well. As you see this opportunity growing all over the world, right? So guys, if you're just in another country, I just want to see who the farthest country, just drop it in the chat. People can see it. I'll go visit it when I go to open up. Just drop where your country's at all over the world. And when people come into the opportunity, you know why they're here is to earn Bitcoin. That's why everybody's on the Zoom is to earn Bitcoin and to go out there and build their business. So I like to leave with this metaphor. You know, the 10 men wanted a heart, the scarecrow wanted a brain, the lion wanted courage, and Dorothy wanted to go back home. Each and every single one of them wanted something different, but they all had to follow the same path. And in this Wizard of Oz, the same path was the yellow brick road. They didn't know each other. They was from all over, right? Think about it. Dorothy was from Kansas. The 10 men, they don't even say where he's from, just like so many people that are on the Zoom from all over, but we all have to follow the same path. We have a system in place to save yourself time, effort, and money. And since I joined this opportunity, it's been nothing short than amazing to meet so many individuals from all over the world, all different aspects coming together to build this one opportunity. And I always say that teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone achieves more. So with that being said, let me be the first, which Dupreea jumped the gun, to welcome you to GoE1U. Well, actually, she was the first to welcome me to GoE1U. But the person that invited you thought enough for you to get you in front of 100% of the information. Let them know. You probably should have already texted. And I know I got some text messages to send my link to them because guess what? They know what type of opportunity that we have here. The only one missing is you. So get back with that person and say, hey, you know what? I'm in. Send me your link so I can go ahead and get signed up. So I can go ahead and take my crypto wallet and pay and join this wonderful community that we have here at GoE1U. Where AI meets Bitcoin success. You be in front of the curve. But with that being said, guys, thank you for jumping on the Zoom. I'm going to open up for any Q&A. So if anybody got any Q&A questions that they want to ask for me, then please go ahead and just unmute your Zoom. Well, raise your hand and then I can unmute your Zoom so that you can go ahead and ask your questions as well. And then we can go from there. We're working on the Spanish. I'm working. So matter of fact, guys, I'm gonna show you. I'm almost done with working on the Spanish presentation, and I appreciate everybody that has been so patient, right? So patient working on the Spanish presentation. It is coming. It's the Spanish presentation. I can assure you guys, it is coming. It will be here soon. Y'all be able to get out here and be able to have your...
Es 2025. La economía está cambiando rápidamente y la gente está perdiendo empleos.
So trust me, it's coming, guys. So hold on. Let me go ahead and give a chance to unmute real quick. And when you get on here, guys, when you unmute, just state where you're calling from as well. So it looks like Ro, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, Ellen. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. And yourself?
Great, great. Ellen, I'm calling from South Africa, and the support from this side is not that good. And I was on a Zoom call. For us, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. So I was on a call yesterday where Dupreea was showing how to use products. But I was thinking, or rather, my question is there a session where one could say, listen, I want to create this out of AI. How many credits do I need and how do I get? Because I want to automate my system. I want to go out and do presentations or rather post on a social media platform and say to people, if you are interested, type in presentation and then I'll have AI send them a presentation that I have created. Is there training like that can help us automate the system?
Absolutely. Have you went through all the step-by-step training that we have in our Go-Getters group?
Where do I find it? I haven't, but where do I find it?
I'm going to show you right now while we're on this Zoom. So let me pull this up for you. And everybody,
thank you very much
as well. So we have our Go-Getters group, and I'm going to share this with you guys as well. And we've always had this, and we've always had tons of videos of training. So let me do this real quick. So this is the Go-Getters group, guys. Please join the Go-Getters group as well. Then you're going to click on where it says learning. Once you click on learning, you're going to click on Go Academy.
Sorry to interrupt. May you please post that Go Get Us link in the chat box, please?
Yeah,
because it's the first time I see this.
Yeah, I already put it in the chat box.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it starts by lesson. So this will be your first lesson, right? So
Of course, technology.
How to use your
credit. The first one is going to be the only reason we want you to thought happen. So custom offer.
How to use your credits in your
business in order.
Right? And then once you're done, you'll mark complete. Then you'll go to the next step. You know how to fill out your forms, how you can get it all set up to where you fill out your forms as well.
Name that's up in the upper left, no matter which
one. You got to get started and you mark.
So we want your business name, and if you're
so then it show you how to set up your domain and your subdomain, because you're gonna need your domain and subdomain to connect it to your websites and your email services, right? Then it'll teach you how to set up your funnels, so you can set up your funnels as well. So you update your funnels and everything.
We're gonna have the tab or the same.
So then we want to automate your emails, so your marketing, so that they get their phone calls, their email system, and all this setup.
You to see that we also, when they opt in.
So when they opt in, you could manage your tracking leads. So we got that as well back here. That you come back here.
We're going to be coming from a lead
at your
funneling.
Pace, right?
There's the AI profit system.
Yeah. So it's a lot of, if you say, hey, you know, how do I send emails or messages? We have all this stuff back here.
Right now, your account. In this case, we'll use.
In your own leisure, set this up, right? So you can set up working with your funnels.
Funnel to start with. This
well, so you can put all this.
We would pull it up, make the.
And then also I'm gonna show you, because I pulled this up as well too. Go back here and click on your marketing suite after you guys have activated one of these packages, right? Once you click on your marketing link, it's gonna pull up your marketing suite. So now you got your GoE1U marketing suite. So you can come down here. Let's say you want to do, let's say you do site builder, right? So you went to site builder, and so you can see all these different forms, church insurance form. These are different sites that I've pulled up that I've created. Or you can go say, hey, let me start a new funnel. You can even have AI create your funnel. So if you come here and you just click next, you can go ahead and tell it, say, hey, I want this, and it'll go out here and it'll create your funnel for you, right? So I just wanted to show that out there. I'm not going to get too much deep into this because we'll be on a whole different training, but I just wanted to show you guys how to get there, okay? But I appreciate you, bro. I hope that answers your question. Aretha, you are able to unmute. Aretha Smith, you should be able to unmute to be able to answer your question. I see your hand raised. Okay, so let me do this real quick. All right, try it again, Aretha. Try to unmute real quick. And Dupreea, if you got anything that you want to add, you can definitely, add as well to it as well.
I think her name is pronounced Artheria. I'm not sure, but no, I was just gonna say amazing Zoom, and if you're on this call, you're invited and you have not joined as of yet, this is the only opportunity out there where you can pay one time, get credits to build your own creative endeavors or business brand, and earn unlimited amounts of Bitcoin. This is the only opportunity. So when Alan and I joined in February, we paid that one time. We haven't paid again, but we're still earning because we're still showing up and we're still, building our own brands and things of that sort. So think about that. I think Arteria is ready now.
I am. I am. It's Artria.
Oh my gosh, we both was wrong.
Artria.
That's okay. That's
Okay, you
okay.
got to tell us where you're from, Arthur.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Let's go, Jackson, Mississippi. Listen, I passed through there going to Atlanta, so I know all about Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay, I have I'm having a problem with my crypto wallet address.
Oh no,
it's not correct. It's not correct in the back office, and I've put in several support tickets. And have not had any success in getting it changed.
Do me a favor. Are you in any one of our groups?
Yeah, I think I'm in the Go Getters group. I know I'm on
either in any group that you can send me keywords. Send me a direct message. Don't respond to somebody sending you a message, because there are scammers that create fake profiles pretending to be me and other leaders. So send me a message so you know you sent the right one, and I'll make sure you get done and changed at least tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Is there any other person that have any other questions tonight? This is a Q&A session. I mean, listen, if you have something about the compensation plan, you want to know anything, I'm taking the time to do this for you guys because, a lot of people in the presentation, they don't open up for Q&A. So let us answer your question so that we can get you started.
And let me add this as well. Don't think that if this opportunity is anywhere scaring you, just the thought of, oh, I have to refer somebody. We refer people to everything all day. If you have a nice breakfast, you telling your coworker, girl, that food was so good. And they're like, oh, where you get it from? We're doing that all day. If you like your hair, you're talking about it. If you like whatever you get, if you participate in Black Friday and you like what you get, you're going to tell somebody. So tell somebody about an opportunity that can not only help them earn, but also build something for themselves. Because in today's time, you can't just have one thing. You can't just work a job and think that that's going to be enough. And COVID proved that to us very clearly. So having an online business is a way that you could continue to earn and leverage your time and effort while earning. And another thing, if you're somebody like, oh, I'm not good at recruiting, because people like to say recruiting when I never use that term. It's not about recruiting. It's not about thinking about, oh, nobody is going to want to do this, da, 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 da. The same way it made sense to you, it will make sense to them. And don't think about that. Alan and I have created so much for our teams to grow. Even so many people on this call or even in our groups are not even on our team, but we still helping them because they are showing up for themselves. So if you have been saying to yourself, I have to make some necessary changes in order for you to get to that desired self, that desired reality, that desired life, it starts now. It's never going to just fall into your lap and you're going to wake up and be the person that you desire to be, the person you see in your dreams. It's not going to happen until you decide, until you commit, until you show up as that person and do the work. Take massive action. Again, at the beginning of the call, I said, Alan and I, we don't give ourselves excuses. We show up and we give ourselves results because that's the only thing that's going to matter next week. That's the only thing that's going to matter next month, right? So if you're somebody on this call and you're not sure, I'm telling you, time waits for nobody.
Love it, love it, love it. And it's just, like I said before, we was in the process of moving, and I had to do another launch Zoom for another team, and all of them are coming in up to the $4,000 level. And we've been moving since about 6 o'clock in the morning. And when I say feet hurt, exhausted, tired, but guess what? We still show up because I'm a big believer. You can either make excuses or you can make money, but you can't do both. And I could have easily said, hey, you know what? We're not doing Zooms this week because we're in the process of moving. No, there's boxes right here. As soon as we off the Zoom, we're gonna start packing more boxes and taking it over. So I just want you guys to understand that we're in this committed to help you because teamwork makes the dream work, and together we achieve more. And Miriam, I see you unmuted. Go ahead with your question. Let's go. I get excited.
Hi, good night. How are you?
I am doing well. Yourself?
Okay, great. So I agree with what is it Dupreea has said a while ago. Was it she who was spoken a while ago?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. But before you can start out, you understand, you have to understand what you are doing. I personally, when it comes to technology, I'm sort of slow. And it set me back because right now I haven't started, doing anything. I know I have to go out there. Yes, I have to get this out to persons, get them on the meetings and so forth. But I would like to, yes, talk to persons. All right. Take for instance, if somebody decided that they want to be on this program, I should be able to help that person. Yes, get that person sign up and so forth. You understand? And these little things is kind of giving me, you understand, a problem. I am in the Zoom and I am trying to learn, I am trying to take notes and so forth, but I'm having a lot of setbacks. A while ago you have shown what was it now? Show a screen, is it a screenshot? A screenshot from the go-getter, how to, I don't remember what that was all about, but I think if you could do like, do it instead like in video form. All right, take for instance how to do like email automation, and you do it in video form. You go much slower and you send out that. I think that could be could be helpful as well. And even on the signing up part, if you could do a little, videos and in like that, like screenshot, and you just put it out, I think that will be helpful. Because with me now, my mentor, person that signed me up, he's not interested anymore. So I am just all alone by myself right now. You understand? Struggling to
So let
start, get on board.
So let me comment on two things that you just said. So we do have them videos available and very handily available for you so that you can go in there and utilize and look at the videos as well. But remember what I said, whenever you join this opportunity for you and yourself, for you and your family, right? Not your upline, for you and your family. That's why I say you're in business for yourself, but you cannot be by yourself because you have 29 other people on this Zoom that's all a part of GoE1U, and we're a family and community, and we're here to help you grow and build your business as well. And understand this, you have to be bad before you're good, and you have to be good before you're great. It's not hard learning these programs, you're just learning something new. And once you learn these programs, just like riding a bike, guess what? You'll never forget it. We all have to start at some point. We all have a starting point, and we had to learn it. And I can assure you that you will learn it as well. But the only way that works is if you stay consistent. So you got to stay consistent and stay the course. And I promise you it'll all work out for you. Okay, Miriam?
Yes, yes, I know, but I'm not a zero. Wait, what you call it now? A zero person. I don't do well with zero. You understand? I like somebody like, show me the practical thing,
Well,
I more understand it. I had
yeah,
persons like that around me, but I don't have that company anymore.
yeah,
But
we'll work towards it. And so what we'll do is we'll get on a Saturday Zoom, right? We want to keep these questions kind of geared to the compensation plan. And this is more so geared to the trainings that I do on Saturday, how I teach you how to build. And then Lorena does programs to teach you how to utilize the system, right? And
yeah,
so I want to keep it towards that because it's getting late. So you
yeah,
did points and points across, and I definitely got an answer for you. And you could definitely get back in touch with me offline, and we could always chat. I'm always going to be here to help everybody grow and build their business. So let's say these type of questions for our Saturday in-depth training boot camp Zoom. Okay.
yes, thank you.
Hey, thank you for jumping
Thank
on.
you very much.
You,
Yes.
hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Miriam.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to take one or two more questions and then we're going to shut it down for the night because I want it to really be about the compensation plan. We're trying to get people into GoE1U life, right? We want to get people signed up in this business and they want to hear about the ways that they can go out there and earn. Now they understand that whenever they're joining something that it's going to be a learning, you're going to have to learn some skills when it comes to AI. A lot of people don't know a lot about AI because it's brand new. A lot of people don't know about funnels and different things of that nature. That's understandable. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with not knowing because we don't know what we don't know. But that's why we could get in here and we have to go out here and take one step at a time and we have to go out here and learn it. But in this compensation over plan, when we're talking about the opportunity, guys, y'all need to keep these questions really pertaining to the opportunity because remember, your prospects are on this Zoom, right? So your prospects want to know how can they go out here and earn money? How does the program work? Is there other people that are successful in this program? There's questions that's going to be more related towards the opportunity and then the things that need to be more related to the technical side. That's why we have training zooms. That's why we spend 2 hours or so on training zooms. So we say, hey, how do I connect this to my website? How do I follow my leads, right? But understand, save them for our training zooms, and in that way everything could flow more successful because you want your prospects hearing about this opportunity, not about somebody that don't understand just yet may how or how not to work the system or things of that nature. But just understand I'm always here to support. And so for anybody that's new on the Zoom, understand we will be here to support. So let's keep these questions geared towards the compensation plan. And if there's anything else, guys, y'all have access to me 24/7 within the Go Getters group and within these other groups that you guys message me all the time with any concerns or anything that you guys need to get done. But with that being said, I'm gonna let this be our last question. Daniel, I see your hand raised. Daniel, can you hear me? Because if you're talking, you're unmuted. We just can't hear you. Yeah,
Hello.
hey, Daniel, we can hear you now.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Daniel
This
first
is
again.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Can
go
you
ahead.
hear me now?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is Daniel from Ghana, West Africa. It's actually 2:09 a.m. here, but I'm still on the call because I want to get certain things cleared out. We were actually working on my purchase of $25 package, and it's actually a support that I'm seeking because you told me to top up with the remaining crypto. So I did that and got back to you, but I got no reply.
Okay, so what I do is I check and make sure I go take a look at your message, and then like I said today I've been moving, right? So I may not have a chance to take a look at it, but I go look at your message and make sure we send it over to get it activated. And it's really important, guys. Whenever you're joining, that's a good question. That's really good. I'm glad you brought that up, Daniel. Guys, whenever you're joining this program at GoE1U, you have to send the proper amount to get activated. All right. So if you send less than the amount because it's crypto, they can't activate you. It's like trying to purchase something online. If something online costs $1, you can't pay with $99.99, right? You have to purchase with the correct amount. Whenever that does not happen, when somebody sends the wrong amount into the platform, right? Now we have to manually go and do it once they send the remaining amount. And in Daniel's case, in crypto, there's a minimum amount that you can send of $10. So if you're $5 short and the minimum amount that's coming from the wallet only allows you to send $10, you got to send 10 because the wallet that you have only has a $10 minimum that you can send, right? But that has to be sent in. And once we verify, because now we have to go manually verify in the blockchain that you sent that additional amount in, then once we get that, then the corporate can go ahead and get you activated. So it's very important whenever you're signing up and you're joining that you're really paying attention to the amount to send, double check it, just check it twice, like I do on my how to sign up GoE1U Zoom. I cannot express how many times I tell people over and over to make sure that they send the correct amount before they press submit. Because if you send the wrong amount, then guess what? You're not going to be able to get activated until we manually do it. But we'll get you taken care of, Daniel. So don't worry. We'll make sure we get all that done for you as well.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, guys. I seen Nina. I don't know if she's there. Nina, if you have a question, I can definitely get you unmuted. I know you was unmuted just a second ago. Nina, send me if you have a question, I can get your question answered. Outside of that, guys, we're gonna shut it down for tonight. So Nina, if you got a question, you can unmute, and then outside of that, we're gonna shut it down. All right. With that being said, guys, I just want to thank everybody for jumping on the GoE1U Zoom. Let's get you started, guys. Dupreea shared the groups for people. Take some time to click on and join the groups with the community with the other people as well. Make sure you're on a training. Make sure you're stepping up. Make sure you're learning, and just remember, we're gonna take this all the way to the success. But with that being said, guys, have a blessed night. Thank you for jumping on the GoE1U Zoom. I will see you guys again. It'll probably be next Wednesday, but if I do something before then, I will definitely let you guys know. Enjoy your night, guys. Thank you.